Do welcome to Not Just Sports by No Laps. Again, we have some talking to do. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. Okay. Again, people, please like and share. Please like. What? Yep. Please like and share. Because she wasn't taking my car. Same old shit out here ducking. They done got Bill. I know I'm next. Welcome to Not Just Sports by No Laps. Please like and share the page. Please like and share. We do good business, raw sports, current topics. We have actors, rappers, celebrities, singers, hood athletes, whatever. We have it all here. We also Showtimes Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Don't forget my brother's show, Chris Epps Presents. Also, don't forget www.busamove.com. Busamove.com. Tell Dante whatever he gets is fine. www.busamove.com. That's a party bus for kids. Party bus for kids. Sam Blackwell, what's good? Sam Blackwell, what's good? Party bus for kids. They have 4 types of buses. They have a video bus, video game bus, a movie bus, activity bus, and a glamour bus. That's busamove.com, only in New York. Tony Valmay, another one of my former players. What's up, baby? Tony Valmay, what's good with you? Also, please do not forget Intercontinental Capital Group Incorporated is a direct lending mortgage bank specializing in home financing for 1 to 4 family residential properties, condos, and co-ops. The Westbury branch knows that life can be hectic. They also know that your finances don't have to be. Intercontinental Capital Group is committed to the idea of simple. Simple terms, simple conditions, with simple payments. ICG achieves simplicity through the ability to educate their borrowers. What? Did you hear what I said? To educate their borrowers on the mortgage process. Intercontinental Capital Group is even willing to have classes to teach groups the ins and outs of the mortgage and financing process. Intercontinental Capital Group. Josh Frackiner, how you feeling, baby? I'm good, Tony. I'm good, baby. Intercontinental Capital Group's credo is the building blocks to a better mortgage, which describes the stepping stone that the ICG is willing to help you to create a viable, sustainable future. ICG is on your team. ICG is friendly. And most of all, ICG is trustworthy. So let's stop renting and let's start owning. We know it's hard, so get help from Intercontinental Capital Group Incorporated. Okay, good, Josh. Take your time. Take it slow. The branch manager is Stacy Saunders at Intercontinental Capital Group Incorporated at 1400 Old Country Road, Suite 200A in Westbury, New York. Her office number is 516-723-6462. Their cell phone number is 516-984-4324. The fax number is 516-706-4938. And her email is ssaunders@icghome.com. Okay, people, let's talk. Let's talk about a couple of things before we get into all these NFL picks. Sometimes I like to go off the beaten path, and sometimes I need advice, or sometimes I give advice. But right now I need advice. As most people know, I have an 11-year-old daughter. My 11-year-old daughter looks like she's 13, 14 years old. So today, they are having she's on the cheerleading team, and they are having a fundraiser at Blaze Pizza at the Bayshore Mall. So it's a varsity fundraiser, but I guess they are looking for help from the junior high cheerleaders, right? So my daughter says she needs to be there at 5. We're there at 5. We're one of the first people there. We turn around and a couple of her girlfriends on the cheerleading team are behind us, but they're roaming around in the mall. So I see my daughter chopping at the bit. She want to go with her friends. She don't want to hang out with Daddy. Daddy was supposed to be buying a pizza because 20% of what you pay for goes to the cheerleading team. So I bought 2 pizzas because 20% goes to the cheerleading team, right? Boom. She has 1 slice of pizza, I think maybe 2. Maybe she had 2 slices of pizza. And if you ever been to Blaze Pizza, it's not very big slices, right? She has 2 slices of pizza, and then boom, she's ready to go. Now, she's been priming me the whole time. They said the cheerleaders need to be here. And the girl clearly stated that the cheerleaders don't need to be here. All you need to do is buy pizza, and 20% goes to the team. So she bought her 2 slices. Abdul was good, baby. She bought her 2 slices. She ate her 2 slices. I bought the pie. I bought 2 pies. And then she's sitting there with the look on her face. So this was about 5:30. So I said, you want to go hang out with your friends? Now, mind you, she's 11. She's 11 years old. So I said, you know what? Go ahead, hang out with your friends. Your mother will be here at 7 o'clock to pick her up. This is the first time I'm letting my daughter hang out. I am very skeptical. I have big problems. So I sat there for about 15 minutes just to watch her. I laid in the cut for about 15 minutes. And she sat there on the phone. I guess she called her friends to get in contact with her friends, or to link up with her friends. And then by the time I turned my head, she was with her friends. Am I doing the right thing? This is my question to all fathers, even mothers. Am I doing the right thing by letting my daughter, she's 11, letting my daughter hang out in the mall with her junior high friends? Am I doing the right thing? The God, Andre Infinite Butts. Am I doing the right thing by letting my daughter hang out with her friends in the mall? I need answers, and I need answers fast. Because if I don't get the right answers, I'm going to go get her ass right now. You got to trust what you've instilled. It's not trusting her. If you ever met my daughter, she's quite mature for her age. It's not about trusting her. It's trusting everybody else. Like, Abdul, if you saw my daughter, you'd bug out. You'd be like, she's 11? She's 11. I trust her. I don't know if I trust everybody else. I told her, this is what I told her too. And I made sure I gave it to her raw too. I said, listen, you make sure you back at this Blaze Pizza. Look here, don't be doing XYZ in the mall. Okay. Because this is what I told her. I said, listen, we're going to be back here. Your mother will be here at 7 o'clock to pick you up. Don't make her get out the car. If she got to get, my niece got it. Okay. If she got to get out this car, you fucked up. That's the first thing I told her. You need to be at this Blaze Pizza at 7 o'clock. Next thing I told her, good, Sonya Battle's here. The next thing I told her is don't be up in no little boy's face because I'll fuck you and him up. Don't be in no boy's face. If I catch wind of it, it's going to be a problem. Next, have your phone on all the time. Now, this is the first time I'm letting my daughter out. I'm letting her out. I got there at 5 o'clock. We're picking her up at 7 o'clock. She couldn't wait to get rid of her goddamn father. Oh, she couldn't wait to get rid of her father. She had her 2 slices of pizza. Now, they cut it in 8s. It's a small pie, but they cut it in 8s. And she had her 2 slices, and she was looking at me crazy. Put that location on her phone. Why not think of that? That's a good idea. Thank you, Abdul. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what I need. I need real parents. Phone is a must. Yes, I need real parents. Location will be on the phone tonight. Location will be on the phone tonight. Hi, Sonia. Sonia, how did you handle this as a young girl? How did you handle this as a young girl, Sonia? Because I'm confused. See, I have a son. My oldest son, he likes to go out and shit. But he didn't go out till late. He was always into sports. He was a wrestler, so he didn't go out until late. My middle son, he's a hermit. Like right now, it's 6 o'clock and he ain't home. But I know he with that damn football team. My daughter is a people person. My daughter is just like me. Sometimes I think a little too friendly. Make sure it's charged so she won't say it died. She better know it's charged. She better know it's charged. She said that phone died, I'm on my way. And I swear I'm coming there with basketball shorts, 2 small basketball shorts, no drawers, a wife beater, and some chicletas. When I come up there, it's going to be action. Dog nuts was good. At this day and age, we got to keep it real with our kids because the world is fucked up. Oh, Brian, you ain't never lied. There is a spike in sex trafficking. Oh, Abdul, don't make me stop the show. Abdul, don't make me stop the show and go get her ass. Oh, wait, there's a spike in sex trafficking. Have that talk about being aware of her surroundings. Woo. Woo. Whoa. Hold on, let me make a phone call. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Abdul fucked me up just now. Abdul just fucked me up right now. Abdul said there's a spike in sex trafficking. Woo. Oh. Clutch the pearls. I don't even know. Oh, yes, I do. Abdul said there's a spike in sex trafficking. Whew. Oh, man. Let me just make sure she all right. Abdul, don't make me go to this mall. Don't mean to worry you. Just telling you real shit. Oh, she ain't answering the phone either. Yeah. This don't sound good. Oh, man. Oh. This guy, Abdul, just told me about sex trafficking. Oh. They had to add that to the health curriculum down here. What? They added what? They added sex trafficking to the curriculum. Please answer the phone is right, Shelby, because I'm on my way. Abdul done got me fucked up. And I'm coming there looking crazy. Oh, man. Abdul done got my heart racing. Being aware of it. Yeah. Shelby, you don't have the house number in your phone? How you don't have the house number in your phone? Shelby, you better put that goddamn house number in your phone. You better lock it in right now. Whatever you doing, stop what you doing and lock the goddamn house number in. 7 o'clock, Blaze Pizza. Bye. Woo! Abdul fucked my head up. Abdul really fucked my head up. Oh, yeah, so how do y'all feel about this? How do y'all, Andy George, this was good. How do y'all feel about this? You have an 11-year-old daughter. Is 11 too young to let your daughter go hang out with her friends in the mall? That's what I'm asking. Is 11 years old too young? I tend to think yes, but I trust her, and I let her go hang out with her friends. So is 11 years old too young to let your daughter go hang out in the mall? Cashmere, what's good with you, boy? Carter Jones, what's up? And if 11 is too young, what's the right age to let your daughter to go hang out with her friends in the mall? What's it depend on, Tony? Tell me what it depends on, Tony. Please, tell me what it depends on. I didn't allow it. I trust them. You didn't allow what? You didn't allow your 11-year-old kids? Your kids are old now, Sonia. You didn't allow your kids to hang out? You have a daughter. Did you allow your 11-year-old daughter to hang out in the mall? Too young. Deantra says too young. 13. Infinite says 14. I feel the same goddamn way. But it was like 10 of them. And she was sitting there with me. So I felt a little pressure. It's never too young to start showing them how to earn trust. I like that answer, Brian. So 14. So I should make this the last time she hangs out with her friends. Because you know what just happened? You know what I just did? My daughter's smart. She's going to say, well, you let me hang out with them the day we had the fundraiser at Blaze Pizza. You let me hang out with them then? That's what she's going to say. How your daughter is in school if she's mature. My daughter is an AB student, so nope, 11 is absolutely too young. Damn. I thought she was older. No, she's 11. Deantra gonna make me stop this show and go get her. I would teach her my street smarts from early and put her through a couple of tests. See, Deantra gonna make me stop. Slug is the only one that said 11 is okay now. Deantra gonna make me stop this show and go get her ass. Deantra gonna make me stop this show. 11 is okay. Why is 11 okay? That was then and this is now. What does that mean? Too young, right? But she's there with about 10 to 12 other 11-year-old girls. She's there right now with about 10 to 12 11-year-old girls. There's a bunch of them her age at the mall. Oscar Flores, friends are who you turn to later in life. Anything, if they learn that now, then parents will hold a better place by that. Nah, but she's Shelby. She's good, bro. See, Infinite knows my daughter. Infinite knows my daughter. Yo, just checking in. Where is she? She's at the mall. She's at the mall. There's about 12 other girls with her at the mall. They all hanging out at the mall. And the dudes know Nolan is her brother. That's true. And Nolan's a fighter because Nolan don't talk. So he's kind of, you know, he go right to scrapping. If she wasn't ready, you would never do it. See, that's true too. That's true, Slug. That's very true. If I had a hint of immaturity, then I wouldn't let her do it. Oh, that's her right there. Hello? Yeah. Where y'all at? Okay. It's not 7 o'clock yet. Okay. Okay, because, you know, I'm kind of worried. I'm doing my show and they got me kind of worried. Don't be in there talking to those goddamn boys. Nothing. Okay? Okay, because you know I'm coming to show the fuck out if it ain't right. Okay. Okay. I'ma trust you. I'ma trust you. Am I bothering you right now? You kind of rushing me off the phone. Okay, I don't mean to get you worried. You'll be okay. Bye-bye. She says, I'm getting her worried. You know your daughter, but how well you know the other girls? Well, 2 of those girls, Chauncey, that's another good question, Chauncey. 2 of those girls are girls that she does hang out with. They do come by the house, they hang out. 2 of those about 12 girls. That's the other reason why I said, oh, there's Mia and there's Whitney. So being that Mia and Whitney are there, I think I gotta let her go with this situation. You know I'm coming to show the fuck. Yes! Carter, listen, Carter, man, listen. I do reality parenting over here. Listen, she knows her dad is right. I do reality parent over here. We don't do this. No, we don't curse. No, we don't walk around. If I don't have a towel and I gotta go to the goddamn towel closet, I'm going there naked. We do reality parenting here. Okay? My kids are going to know about a lot of shit before some dude teaches my daughter. She's gonna learn it from me. We do reality parenting over here. I have a 26-year-old, I have a 17-year-old, and I have a 11-year-old. Okay? And my 26-year-old, even he had to get it last night. He had to get it last night because you can't live here, pay one bill, and then talk crazy to me. Oh no, we're not doing that. I'm whooping everybody's ass. Only one person can talk crazy to me in here, and that's on a minimum basis. Ask yourself, what was you doing at 11 as a little boy? That's when your sweet little princess will get her first little boy crush and her first little kiss. Listen. Deatra, please don't, please. Deatra, please. Because at 11 years old, I wasn't right at 11 years old. I'm telling you. Ain't gonna be no catch a kiss and none of that shit. What's going on at that mall on Wednesday? Well, the Blaze Pizza is having a fundraiser for the Bayshore cheerleaders. That's why Shelby is there. All we had to do was buy pizza. 20% of whatever we pay for goes to the cheerleading squad. So the lady told us we don't have to be there. But then, boom, pops up 10 11-year-olds, 10, 11-year-old girls. So Shelby ate these 2 slices of pizza so goddamn fast because she wanted to go hang out with her little friends. So, but Deatra just fucked me up. Kids don't play freeze tag, hide and go seek, 7 minutes of heaven, spin the ball. They don't play that now, Deatra, now that I think about it. They don't play them games today. They don't play them games today. Why do they? All right, don't say I didn't want. Listen, Deatra. How many kids you see playing hot peas and butter, hide and go seek, freeze tag? Go ahead, Deatra. I'll wait. Deatra trying to fuck me up. Deatra got my mind running right now. Deatra definitely got my mind running right now. But I know I'm right. The kids don't play no hot peas and butter, freeze tag, 7 minutes ahead of heaven, run, catch a kiss. They don't play that. They don't play them games. That stopped at 04. Okay. Malik is young. Malik is fairly young. He said that stopped at 04. Whew. Okay. Exactly. They're more advanced these days. Ain't trying to stress you, but I was fucking at 11. Most stroller, I was too. No under 20, no under 26 ever played. Okay. Now they get into it early. No more house. They get into it early. Okay. Most stroller, I was at 11-2 getting it in. 11-2 getting it in. And that's maybe part of my issue. My favorite comment on this show ever. Carter, what's your favorite comment? What's your favorite comment? Carter. What's your favorite comment? And probably that's why I understand, because I was an animal at 11. I was an animal. Not with all the adult content that's on today's TV. What's up? Why are you here so late? It's 6:30. Okay. Nola, don't make me get up and choke the shit out of you. Why are you here so late? Y'all don't practice till 6:30.
Don't practice till 6 o'clock?
Okay. Wait, hold on. Not with all the adult content on TV nowadays. Even the Cartoon Network has adult-themed cartoons. All these ghetto shows or VH1 that their parents watch with them in the room. Okay, Craig, I don't be sitting here watching sexual shows with my kids. You know what I watch with my daughter? Master Chef, Bring It. That's that little dance team in Mississippi. Bring It. Big Brother, Survivor. That's what I watch with my daughter. Social media driving them now. She more liking to try a drug before playing those games with this younger. My kids, we don't do drugs around here. We don't even smoke around here. So, son said, "Not gonna hold you." I was yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Netta, what's up? I'm just worried about my daughter. Because I know me. When I get to that mall, there ain't going to be a security guard, a police officer, a Blaze Pizza manager. There ain't going to be nobody to keep me from getting to whoever harmed my daughter. I know that about me. And I told you, our house is ran differently. I don't tolerate disrespect. I see how these kids are, even black kids. I even see how black kids talk to their parents today. We not doing that over here. My son tried it yesterday. My oldest. Whenever he's ready, he can leave. Gary, you ready to get started? You ready to get started, Gary? We can get started early if you're ready. If you're ready, Gary got a daughter too, so I'm curious to see. She good, my dude. Strong foundation builds strong character. Believe that. Okay. They mentioned Googs on High Noon today. Oh, word? Oh, Tom Gugliotta? Let me tell you something. I played against Tom Gugliotta. I think he went to Walt Whitman or Ward Melville. Ward Melville or Walt Whitman, one of the two. My father married Goog's cousin. Tom Gugliotta was a monster in high school. He was a big that could step out behind the three-point line. He was a monster. He went to Whitman. Okay, I knew it was one of the two. He was a monster in high school. A big who could step out behind the three-point line. He was different. He was different. And out here, we have the Empire games. So we used to play in the Empire games against him all the time. Yo, Gary.
Yes, sir.
I'm curious to know what you think, because you have a daughter.
Well, I'm just getting what's going on with that.
Okay, listen. My daughter's cheerleading team is having a fundraiser at the Bayshore Mall.
Okay.
Right? This is her right now. Hello? Yeah. Yes. Okay, Shelby. Okay. I'm gonna have Dante come get you now. All right, bye. Nolan, give me your phone right now and call Dante. Call Dante to hand me your phone. They were talking about the Carter dunk on Frederick Weiss, and Googs got hurt. That's why Carter. Oh, okay. Okay, but listen, this is what happened. My daughter's on the cheerleading team. Call Dante. Make sure he's on the phone. My daughter's on the cheerleading team. They're having a fundraiser at Blaze Pizza at Bayshore Mall. So I ordered. Hold on. Dante, go pick up Shelby now. She's ready. Okay, so now listen. They're having a fundraiser at Blaze Pizza at Bayshore Mall. So I asked the girl, do the cheerleaders need to be here for the fundraiser? She said, no. Everything you buy, 20% goes to the cheerleader squad. High pressures. So, boom. We buy 2 pizzas because 20% is going to go to the cheerleading team. So we buy 2 pizzas. You know, I don't know if you ever been to Blaze Pizza. It's like personal pay.
No, I like it. I love it. I love it. They got a few down here somewhere.
Okay,
like, well,
okay,
it was
good.
in Charlotte. It was in Charlotte.
Okay, so good. You understand. So now, when we order the pizza, boom, about 10, 11-year-old girls pop up behind me. All my daughter's friends. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Okay, so we order the pizza. We go to sit down. Shelby eats her 2 slices, and she's looking in my face like, yo, I want to go hang out with my friends.
Right.
So she's 11.
Right.
She's 11. She looks like she's 14, but she's 11.
Right.
So I was quite skeptical.
Right.
But because all her friends are hanging out, I let her go hang out with her friends.
Right. On a school night.
On a school night. Did I do the right thing or did I do the wrong thing?
No, I think you did the right thing. I mean, it ain't something that happens all the time. I mean, you know,
It's the first time it's ever happened.
It's the first time that has ever happened. She's within the moment as far as with the school fundraiser. I mean, she just called, so she's ready. So it ain't like she's staying out extra late or anything. It's just a couple of extra hours.
Yeah, I told her she had to 7 o'clock. Be by that Blaze Pizza. This is what I told her. Be by that Blaze Pizza at 7 o'clock. Okay? Have that goddamn phone on. And don't let me catch you in no little boy's face because I'm whooping everybody's ass on sight.
That's perfect. I mean, that's textbook. You can't get no better than that.
Okay, because I'm whooping, including her ass. Just for her allowing the boy to be in the vicinity of her. I'm whooping her ass too. Whooping everybody's ass.
Yeah.
You got to understand, my house is ran a certain way. We don't play these games in this house. We don't do child disrespect. Listen, my 26-year-old tried to get fly last night. Oh, man. He tried to get fly last night. I don't know who he raising his voice to. Nigga, you live with me. I don't live with you.
Yeah.
You know? And then his college bill showed up. His college bill showed up. That made me even have more angst towards the nigga.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
And my daughter is, I could trust her. She's smart. But she's super cute. She got a body like a mama, and she's 11.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Like I said, you not too much rope. Enough that she could at least say that she hung out a little bit. You know, she can do that, but not too much where she, it's too late.
Abdul fucked my head up. He said, they get abducted for sex trafficking.
No, they do. It's all kinds of things that's happening that's weird. But you got to think like if you got them and they stand in one place and you got the phone there, you're checking up on them, you're keeping, you only could trust them at this point.
Hello? Gary, I'm sorry. Where's Gary? I'm sorry, people. That was my daughter. I'm sorry. Keep that leash tight, coach. That's what I'm doing. Who was watching them? My son is there now. My oldest son is there now. So, okay. I feel better. Gary, where you at, bruh? That was my bad, Gary. My daughter calling me. Okay, my daughter was calling me. My oldest son is there, so I feel better.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure that they know you're not joking. You got several things that's playing in your favor. Like they know that daddy don't play.
Don't play.
She knows you care. She knows. I mean, those things go a long way. Like they're not gonna step too far away from what's been the guidance you already gave her. That's why she seems like she called you right on point. Like, it looked like it was early. She didn't even wait till 7 to call. She called you early.
She called me early.
Yeah, so that's a good thing.
Because I'm telling you, Gary, I'm coming to the mall, basketball shorts on, way too small, no drawers, wife beater and chicletas. I'm telling you, I'm coming there looking special. I'm going to be on some bullshit when I get there. I'm not looking for a parking spot. I'm parking at the curb. No hazards. Basketball shorts on. Nuts might fall out the side. I'm coming there to act up.
She know. I like what Precious just said. But she definitely knows. I think kids know when they got someone they could play with, they could take a little chance here and there with. End of the day, she not gonna play with you. She ain't gonna get on your bad side.
I hope not. I hope
Yeah,
not.
she's still daddy
Nolan,
girl.
I'm curious to see what Nolan thinks.
Okay.
He might get carted off looking like that. what what do you think about me coming up to the school? Why would you want me to come up to your school? Huh? Why? You just don't want to, but why? What reason would you want me to come up there for? For any reason, but why you don't want me at the school? Oh, so you know that? Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm telling you, you didn't play.
My presence, what? My presence is there. Okay.
You crazy.
As long as you know my presence is there. I'm telling you, yo, Gary, listen.
What's going on, Rodney?
The shorts that I sleep in are the shorts I'm going to the mall and the school in. You feel me?
They not having that. So she called extra. Listen, she called extra early.
Okay.
That mean why they was having fun in their little circle. You know, she took time out and said, "Look, before I forget, I'd rather call early than later." You know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
She know. You told her.
Okay.
You told her where it's okay to be nervous.
Better now.
Yeah, it's okay to be nervous. I mean, you know, it is. Abdul right. It is a lot of trafficking type, kidnapping type things going on in this world. You can't begin to say why it's happening, but you just got to take your precaution from your side and make sure it don't happen to you.
Yeah, but I was getting it in at 11 years old, so I know what I was at 11.
Yeah, it just seems different. Like, I mean, you know, it just seemed like a different culture, I mean, we didn't really, I don't know if we fell for a lot of different things back then. Like, we was really precocious.
Oh, okay. All right. I feel better. You want to get started with the NFL?
I'm really ready.
Okay, good. We're gonna do April's picks. Because April couldn't be here today because she had to do a fundraiser of some sort. So April couldn't be here today, but she emailed me her picks.
Okay.
Not everyone is as nasty as you were, Noel. Precious, stop.
What was her record last week?
Her record last week was, hold on. Her record last week April 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she was 9-7 last week.
Okay, so she made it back over 500.
Yeah, she was 9-7 last week. You were, my friend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You were 10-6, and I believe I was 10-6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10-6. I will do the total. Later on. But you were 10-6. I was 10-6.
Yeah, I gotta stop picking a couple of things with my heart.
Yeah, you do. I didn't realize Gary Sanchez don't even speak English. Gary Sanchez speak English when he want to speak English. When that motherfucker talk about millions, he know how to say millions, goddammit. He know how to say millions. Precious, how do you say catch the ball in Spanish? Catch el huevo? It was a code when we were younger. If you try and take one while the neighborhood's going to beat your butt, beat butt. I guess if it was a code when we were younger. All right, let's get started. Vikings versus Rams. Who you got? Great game.
Yeah, that definitely a great game. The injury that, like I was talking about yesterday, it did become official today. Talib is hurt for the season with that ankle.
He's out for the season?
He's out for the season. The I didn't get to see what they said about Peters, but that changes like an outstanding secondary to like you still don't know. I mean, long as they got that pass rush, they probably can survive. But these guys, what that they're losing are was like heady, real smart corners that just you can't teach those things. With that being said, that offense is ain't nothing wrong with them. Um, Minnesota is kind of dealing with Griffin and his situation. I don't know how they're going to respond to that because they didn't respond last week well when he was out. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams to keep rolling.
You gonna take the Rams? Okay.
Yes.
I don't like taking teams that travel to Los Angeles. I think all the glitz and glamour, the weather, I think all that shit plays a role.
Yeah.
But this Minnesota Viking team
I feel that way too,
lost
Lazo.
a bad game.
Yeah.
So they lost a bad game. You're going to get a pissed off Minnesota Vikings walking into the Coliseum. That's going to be a pissed off football team tomorrow. I mean, Sunday. No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And it's on a Thursday night.
Beautiful game. Beautiful.
Thursday
You can ask
night,
for a better.
beautiful game. Defense, pissed off team. I'm taking the Vikings.
Wow. You listen. One thing I can say, you really believe in those Vikings, man.
Listen,
You really do.
that team gonna be on fire when they walk into that goddamn Coliseum. Here come Craig. KC won in LA. Nobody asked you about what KC
did. That man, I'm telling you, man.
That's something else.
Listen, man, them guys was hungover.
Yeah, exactly. Here you go. Next, Texans at the Colts.
Tennessee at the Colts.
Texans at the Colts. Who has the better coach?
You know
the Rams
what?
or the Vikings? Hold on. Lazo asks, who has the better coach? The Rams or the Vikings? The Rams coach is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The Rams coach, McVay, is special.
Yeah, and then you got to remember that the Vikings lost a lot of what they were from that coordinator that went and took a head coaching job. I think he's for the Giants right now.
Pat Shermer?
Pat Shermer. He's a really good. He knew how to dial up plays. He was pretty good. He was pretty good.
But they have a new quarterback. The quarterback left with the OC, so that's not going to affect Minnesota. If the OC was still there and working with Kirk Cousins, then I can say yeah. But you have a new OC and a new quarterback. I don't see that as an issue.
So you're saying that everything is new to them?
Everything's new. Everything's
all right, well, listen, you definitely went with the Vikings because that you believe in them guys. Rams.
I believe in emotion. In emotion. When it comes to football, I believe in emotion. You gonna get listen. You believe the Rams gonna go undefeated? The Rams gonna lose to somebody.
They gonna lose to us, but I mean, they definitely gonna lose.
Stop. Here you go, sounding just like Craig. Anyway,
listen. All right.
Versus the Colts. Who you got?
All right. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm high on Luck. I think Luck is just the difference maker. The Colts, you said all the time that they don't have a defense, but somehow they play good when they got Luck back there. So I got Luck winning this week.
Listen to me. You gonna take the Colts.
Yeah, I got the Colts.
Okay. I am taking the Texans again.
Okay.
I don't believe the Texans going 0-4. I do not believe the Texans going 0-4. Jadeveon Clowney, where the hell are you? Can somebody find Jadeveon Clowney?
Did he get paid?
No, he's still on his rookie deal.
Oh yeah, he's killing his rookie. This new money he got waiting on him.
But that boy J.J. Watt started to heat up last week. He started to heat up last week. Please,
Yeah, I think.
Please, I do not want to see Andrew Luck get hurt. But I don't see the Texans going 0-4. I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, too many things working against the Texans right now. And, you know, that it's big that their number one person is just not there yet. Like their quarterback, Watson, is their leader. He's just not there yet. And
I do not see Alan Tongue. Again, certain people deserve a certain level of respect. Al Tongue was good. Chris Williams was good. I don't believe that Colts defense is going to stop Deshaun Watson, Will Fuller, and what's his name?
Hopkins.
I don't see them stopping Hopkins, Fuller, and Deshaun Watson. I don't see that defense doing that.
Division game. Coach been running. Coach been running that.
Team is not going 0-4.
Coach been running that division for years. So I got the Colts winning this one in a traditional Colts whooping. Okay.
April has the Rams and April has the Texans. So I have the Vikings and the Texans. April has the Rams and the Texans. You have the Rams and the Colts so far.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Packers versus Buffalo Bills. Go ahead, talk about it. Packers versus the Bills.
Thank you for letting me know that, because I was wondering why there was so many emotional Packers fans in the group today. Now I know. I guess they figured I was taking a dig at them because because I posted that guy who nobody knows about, White, the corner. But he's a standout stud. You know, we all talked about what happened with Davis, Vontae, and he got a lot of press.
Vontae Davis, that sucker ass nigga that'll run out on his kids. He's a sucker. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel like the Bills keep it going. White, he shuts down whoever they put in front of him. Here's the one thing I would like to say that I don't do a lot of, and I should. Randall Cobb is a playmaker, and I don't think that the Green Bay Packers utilize him correctly. He should demand a trade or something because he's not being utilized correctly in that offense.
But he's not the dog in that offense. I told you, Devontae Adams is the dog in that offense.
He's only the dog because Rodgers like those bigger receivers. Okay. You know, you gotta be able to use a guy like Cobb because he's one play and he's to the house. He's a home run hitter. He's like that Swiss Army knife. You know, he does it all.
He's okay. He's okay. I wouldn't say all that. He's okay. But you took Buffalo?
Yeah, I got Buffalo. Hey, great point, Khalil. What's going on?
This is what I mean about you. You only taking Buffalo because this is an NFC North thing with you.
No.
You slick. You fooling the people. You ain't fooling me because you know good and goddamn well that Buffalo is about to get smacked.
Listen, all right. Did we not?
That Buffalo's gonna win this game.
Did we not have this argument last week about the Redskins? And I told you the Redskins was gonna beat them. Did I not tell you that?
Is the Deadskins better than Buffalo?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can say okay, the Deadskins had a good day. Buffalo shot they load last week. Buffalo is done for the next 3 weeks. They shot they load last week. Aaron Rodgers is not letting the Buffalo Bills walk up into Green Bay with that Lambeau Field. He ain't letting them walk up into Lambeau and beat them. That ain't happening.
They walked. Listen.
Go. Daddy, you gonna hear the whole goddamn day.
Listen, they walked into Minnesota and put hands on them boys from start to finish. So I'm gonna ride this
Let me tell you
wave
something.
while it still exists.
If Buffalo beats Green Bay, you need to send around the Buffalo wings to the nearest bar in Buffalo if Buffalo beat them. Because you know good goddamn well that ain't happening.
Listen, listen. I like what I see out of Buffalo.
Yeah, okay.
They got Josh Allen in there. We both agree that he got some great qualities we like in a quarterback.
Okay.
So yeah, give me Buffalo. We're gonna ride that wave.
Next game. Me and April, by the way, we have the Packers.
Okay.
Next game.
So
The Bears. Oh, wait. The next game is the Buccaneers at Chicago. I'm gonna let you talk your shit. Go ahead.
all right. So here's some truth. Let me give y'all some truth because I don't want to lose people that take my words seriously. The Bucks are, how can I say this? They have a potent attack. They are a scary team. Things that doesn't scare me too much and I'm glad they don't possess is number one, they don't have a great running game. So you can make them become one-dimensional. I like that. Two, they don't have the best of lines. So that means that if
they don't have a bright offensive line, I know that much.
Right. So these things I'm happy about. The scary part is that they wake up and realize that they that they probably are still a juggernaut, and they got 4-3. They got a stud receiver on one side. They got a bright young stud on the other side. I mean, they got a great tight end. I mean, they're just loaded with weapons.
Fitzpatrick, 3 400-yard games in a row.
And that ends, though, this week. That ends this week.
So now let me ask you. Fitzpatrick starts playing bad third quarter. Do you bring in Jameson Winston, who's back from suspension?
Now, Jameson Winston is one of those situations where he's gonna have to sit and wait. He's gonna have to sit and wait.
Right? I agree with you.
He's got to sit and wait. I mean, you know, it's sad that it's something that happened in his past and it caught up to him, but it's one of those things that he got to live and learn from. You know, he's still young enough to learn from this, and he still could be a great quarterback in the league, but he got to sit and wait and watch.
Yeah, I agree. Now, Khalil brings up a good point. He says your secondary has to be disciplined. Listen to me.
I agree.
I think Mike Evans, I think Deshaun Jackson, I think OJ, I even think Cameron Brake. I think they're going to give them fits. This Sunday.
I mean, like I said, they present a great challenge. What it does for us is it allows us to announce to the world that, you know, we here.
Wait. You beating the Bucks don't announce to the world.
I'm just saying. Listen. I'm speaking defensively. I'm speaking like, you know, they are a juggernaut. Like they have weapons. Real weapons over there.
And Lazo, I would say Goodwin is solid, but he did drop 2 touchdown passes last week.
You can't discredit him because he's the single reason that all the other receivers are wide open. So let's not get that twisted.
Nolan.
Khalil, I definitely agree with you. Our secondary gotta play poised. They definitely gotta be disciplined. We can't jump routes. We can't, you know, we just gotta play our assignments. Safety's gotta stay over the top. Safety's definitely gotta stay over the top this week.
Okay, because Mike Evans, listen, the second y'all fall asleep, Deshaun Jackson is running down the sideline, high stepping.
Right.
Don't fall asleep.
All right. So to answer the question, I got the Bears. I got the Bears winning impressively.
impressively.
That means, for people that don't understand what that means that we hold Fitzpatrick to under 200 yards,
Under
and
200.
we get 6 sacks and 2 interceptions.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I also feel like Trubisky has a breakout game. He gonna give you that 300-yard passing game that you've been looking for.
Okay. Yeah, I'm dying to see that. And that's
Okay.
my issue. I don't think Trubisky is going to. I just got some foul from Trubisky this week. I just got something foul. Something just not right with Trubisky this week. Okay,
You know
but
what
I'm
it
going
is?
to take the Bucks. I'm going to take the Bucks, and April's taking the Bears along with you.
All right, so she's smart. So I gotta.
Next game, Rufus Taylor. Rufus, your son's season is over, Rufus. I'm sorry. The quarterback went down. San Francisco season's over. We'll get to San Francisco in a minute.
Yeah, that gambling is gonna kill us, Khalil.
We'll get to them in a minute. Dolphins at New England.
That's a great matchup.
A great matchup.
That's a great matchup. They always play good games.
Oh my goodness, you're not paying attention. Go ahead.
Sir, you 10-6 just like me every week. So I'm paying attention.
Okay.
All right, so with that, I'll say that Dolphins trickery, I think it comes to an end this week. Belichick had those boys prepared. Josh Gordon plays this week. I got Pats winning.
Listen to me. New England was embarrassed on national TV last week. I told you, I believe in emotion. This game is over tomorrow. Miami don't have a shot. Miami is going to get smoked. Hello, how you doing?
So, just to make it clear, we both picked the Pats.
Let me talk about this for a second. So, how was your first outing with your friends? What did y'all do?
We walked around the mall. We went straight back to the pizza.
Okay, but you didn't buy nothing. You didn't have no money, right? Oh, okay, good. Okay, just checking. Yes, I'm sorry. This game is over at halftime. New England is going nowhere near 1-3. This game is over at halftime. It's 30-0 at halftime.
So, but let's make this clear. We both picked the Patriots, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I thought I picked something different.
This game is over at halftime. Yo, there's another pizza right there on the counter.
Abdul.
Okay, so April took the Patriots. All three of us took the Patriots. April took the Patriots.
Miami need a running game.
Next game. Detroit at the Dallas Cowboys. Pat sucks. Craig Davis, please understand. The New England Patriots is not a good football team. They are slow of foot. But they ain't going 1-3. I'll tell you that right now. They ain't going nowhere near 1-3. But go ahead.
All right, so this is a toss-up game.
You so disrespectful.
I don't know. Maybe if it lands on heads, it's the Cowboys. If you land on tails, you can pick Detroit. Both of these teams are putrid.
Time out. I'm not gonna have you sit here and disrespect the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys team is not putrid because that defense is balling. What's putrid is Jason Garrett, Jerry Jones, who's the offensive coordinator? Scott, what's his name? That's what's putrid.
Listen, if I was going with my bias and my heart, I would say that y'all would beat them. but y'all have no chance in hell beating Detroit. So I got Detroit beating y'all pretty bad.
Come on, come on. Gary, Detroit is coming to play in Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas is like a lot of people feel home away from home too. Y'all not the
I
best
didn't
at home.
say, I didn't say, I didn't say Philadelphia was coming to play to Dallas. I said Detroit
Detroit
is
beat
going to play in Dallas.
this is the same Detroit team that you just said you believe in emotions now. And this is the same team that had a quality win against New England last week. Let's not act like they didn't. You just said you believe in emotions. Are we going the other way because this is your team?
Okay, okay. So you got the Lions.
I got the Lions beating y'all pretty bad because
You
I'm
got the
going with your
Lions.
theory. You
Okay.
said emotions.
April got the Lions too. I got an emotion-filled Dallas Cowboy team leaving Seattle, coming back to Dallas. I got Ezekiel Elliott getting 25 carries. I got Rob Smith getting another 10 carries. We carrying the ball for 200 plus. 200 plus against this slob Detroit team. And we shutting Stafford down. Nolan, come here. The people want to see you.
All right. Like I said,
Say
that's why
hello.
I'm.
Kendall says you're looking tight brolic. Say hello. Kendall says you're looking brolic. Dante, the people want to see you. Dante's being a gavone. Dante, say hello to Kendall. He's in there in a shirt and tie.
I like to make sure that you understand that you said emotions play a part in this. And from what I see from Dallas is a emotionally defeated team. So just remember that.
How are they emotionally defeated in the NFC East? The NFC East is up for grabs. They are not emotionally defeated. You can't say that.
Listen, we're going by what you said now. You said emotions play a part in this.
Yes, they play a very big part. And they went over to Seattle and they got their asses kicked. Now they're coming home to play Detroit. Detroit is just holding the pads. Detroit is just holding the pads. All them 0-1 pads, they just holding them. Detroit go get their ass kicked.
All right. I understand you got to say that, and it's good for your fan base. But New England got the shit beat out of them by Detroit last week,
That's
and
New England.
I think they qualify as a premium offense and a good team. So
How do you count them as a premium offense when they have no wide receivers?
they got better wide receivers than y'all got.
But they don't have Zeke.
They don't
And
need
they don't
Zeke.
have that defense.
They don't need that defense because
Okay.
the defense ain't done nothing for y'all.
Okay. I'm dying to hear where you're gonna pick on this. The Cincinnati Bengals are going to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Who you got?
That hurts my heart because both of these teams I like a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
what I gotta say is that I don't think Cincinnati shits the bed 2 weeks in a row. I'm still high on Cincinnati. Atlanta, it hurts.
This is
It
at
hurts.
Atlanta now.
It hurts. Now, Atlanta problem is they missing Freeman. I think they need Freeman that run game to balance that potent attack. If they had that, they wouldn't have lost last week. But
Okay, so who you got this week?
I got the Bengals.
You got the Bengals walking into Atlanta. Wow. Okay. You were out of your mind?
Okay.
Listen. Know what Atlanta did? Atlanta finally found Calvin Ridley. Now Cincinnati got to cover both receivers. Plus, is the Freeman coming back? Is the Freeman coming back this week?
Is it this week or next week? I don't know.
I think
I
he's coming
think
back. He was in concussion protocol, right?
okay.
Devontae Freeman's coming back this week. They
Okay.
found Calvin Ridley, and you still got Julio Jones. Oh, my goodness. Cincinnati's in trouble. Cincinnati about to get their ass whooped.
Well, listen.
Listen, They about to hang 50 on Cincinnati.
Well, listen. According to one of the gurus in IC, Chris Cole, he said they got a guy named William Jackson III, who's a dominant corner. So I'm gonna take his advice because Green Bay has proven to be a dynamic team this year, and he knows what he's talking about. So I
But
got Cincinnati shutting down.
Chris Cole must have served this nigga at IHOP, must have called his girlfriend for a bill as a bill collector, because he's emotionally tied. He don't say shit with his brains. He only talks from emotion.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna just follow the kid. Give him some credit. Also give my guy Paul Green credit because they going through it in Green Bay. So I think both of them know what they talk about. So Cincinnati.
Okay, Gerald Whitaker, let's stop now. Tannehill ain't beating Belichick. Ain't happening. There's no way you're going to see New England at 1-3. Gerald Whitaker, stop talking crazy to me. Next game, the Jets at the Jaguars.
Simple. Blake Bortles show. Let's go. Blake Bortles show. Blake Bortles show. He gets back on track.
Listen, there's no way there's going to be a Blake Bortles show.
Blake
There's going to be
Bortles
a Jaguars defense show. Blake Bortles, listen, what quarterback cut up the Jets so far?
What quarterback has what?
What quarterback has cut up the Jets so far?
It looks like from the looks of it, it was the guy Baker Mayfield last week.
Baker Mayfield. That's it. Blake Bortles ain't Baker Mayfield. Blake Bortles ain't that. This might be another 9-6 game.
If Baker Mayfield was smart, he would be pulling up Bortles tapes right now and looking at him.
Oh, this motherfucking crazy shit. You have a sponsor today? Because you're talking like you got a sponsor. You got a sponsor? Oh, yeah. See, he got a sponsor. See, that's the problem. The Jets ain't got an answer for Calais Campbell. That's an issue.
They don't have an answer for Calais Campbell.
That's the truth.
They don't got an answer for Calais Campbell. They ain't gonna have an answer for D.D. Westbrook, nor Dante Moncrief, nor Severian Jenkins. Any of those wideouts that Jags throw at them. I got the Jags beating the Jets pretty bad this week.
They're not beating them bad because you got Blake Bortles at quarterback. They're not beating them bad. This game is going to be 20-10, 24-10. The Jets will lose, but it ain't going to be what you making it out to be because Blake Bortles don't light up the scoreboard like that. So don't play yourself.
Okay. All right. Well, Eagles, I said that he lights it up.
Eagles at the Titans. Very interesting game.
Yeah, I like that game. I mean, but it don't take a rocket scientist to know that the Titans just play good against their division. They still in shambles. It's good that Mariota is back. I hope that helps that running game. But I'm definitely going. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Eagles because they gonna have a jab back. I think they're gonna have Jeffries back as well. So you'll see a different Carson.
He's not coming. He's cleared for contact. He ain't coming back this week.
All right. Well, I still got the Eagles winning.
You got the Eagles? Okay. Me and April also have the Eagles. Okay. Let's just take a break and read some of this shit for a second. Colt 45, it works every time. You a bad man, Gary. Eagles win.
Thank you, sir.
Isn't showing much, but the Jags defense and the Jets rookie is going to be a problem. Defense will have to score.
Hey, Ron, I'm trying to tell the truth on.
What?
I was talking to Ron. He's a Titans fan. I'm trying to tell the truth. I want him to know that this is just saving him the misery next week. This week coming up.
Listen, that fragile ass quarterback ain't beating that defensive line. That quarterback, that goddamn quarterback is too fragile. He is too fragile. He's Mr.
Who?
Glass.
Who?
Mariota, he's Mr. Glass.
Yeah, I mean, we know that. Like, I mean, the thing is, Eagles is a good team, really good team. They definitely on the Super Bowl high. They don't know how to get up for games no more. You still got people that's on the flight, getting to practices, getting to the games late. You know, you got superstars now. So, but they gonna come and play. You know, one thing that scares me out of everything, and this is where I'm a little nervous. It's like, where's Fletcher Cox this season? It's almost
That's
like
what listen.
I feel like he made it.
Listen, this is what I'm talking about, the Super Bowl hangover.
Right.
The Super Bowl hangover. You said it yesterday. The one thing you respect about New England is they forget that Super Bowl and move on to the next one. Fletcher Cox is out here banging somebody's white wife and being a savage when he should be playing football.
Right. And that's what's going on. I mean, I think they lost. There was a big loss. They losing Kendricks. He's unheralded. I know he got in a lot of trouble, but that guy could play defense. Kendricks. I mean, these guys is gonna win, but just because their talent level is better than a lot of people's.
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why they beat the Titans, because we're going to see that second string quarterback. I forgot his name. Who's the second string quarterback? He was with Arizona. It was San Francisco.
Oh, you talk about what's that guy?
He's terrible.
He was drafted by the Jaguars.
Yes, he's terrible. And they're going to see him by the second quarter.
I forgot his name. Let me think of his name.
It'll come up. Next game, Browns at the Raiders. Very interesting game.
Very interesting. If I'm going by what I believe, Raiders is in full out tank mode. So they don't really care about it. So I got the Browns showing up, and definitely Baker Mayfield makes his presence known once again, because for some reason they play better with them.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. Again, I told you about teams that got to travel a long way. You're going to travel to Cleveland to play the Raiders.
Y'all don't have a clear cut number one, Ron.
That's his name, Blaine Gabbert.
Yeah, Blaine Gabbert. Hey, y'all don't have a clear cut number one in Tennessee, Ron. That's why. And isn't y'all tight end hurt? That's hurting y'all too.
Yeah, he's out for the season.
He's out for the season. That was y'all one playmaker.
No, Derrick Henry got to come to play, goddammit. He got to come to play.
He'll come to play when they got Mariota.
For him. He's a downhill runner. You can't be running all this goddamn zone read, east-west shit. He wants to get north-south. He a big boy. Let him go.
Right.
Let him go.
See, what happened was, this is what happened. All right. New England impressed them so much with the way they use Deion Lewis that they really want to use Deion Lewis, but they don't know how to use Deion Lewis.
You believe in Deion Lewis?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But they believe in him because New England carved them up with him last year.
New England plays a totally different style of offense.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm exactly saying.
You got a 6'3", 240-pound solid man back there.
Yeah.
You need to give his ass the ball running downhill. Let's stop playing all these games. Let's stop reading defensive ends. Let's stop reading deep tackles. Let's stop playing all these games. Let's get this man the ball, counters, ISOs. Let's give this man the ball and let him work.
Let him work. I agree.
Let him work.
I agree.
That's John Riggins. He's a total version of John Riggins. Give him the ball.
Like you say, I think he got like less than 5% body fat, man. The man is just like sheer muscles. Sheer muscles. He need to be able to run the ball, man. And it ain't one or two
He needs
times.
to touch the ball more than 15 times. He's one of
Right.
those running backs. The more carries he gets,
That's
the
what
better he gets.
he's gonna be way better in the 25 to 30 carry range.
That's right.
I agree with you, sir. So we was on the Raiders. I got the Browns winning.
Yes, and I'm telling you, this is what I was telling y'all. When East Coast teams got to go travel to the West Coast, that time differential is different. It's different. Plus, I don't see John Gruden going 0-4. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. John Gruden ain't going 0-4. He ain't
So
gonna
you got
let Cleveland send him to 0-4.
So you got Oakland.
I got Oakland.
Man, I can see me finally demolishing you this week. Cause at first I really felt like you were cheating off my paper. Like I mean, every week
Gary,
you try.
I'm never gonna cheat off your paper.
All right, so long as I know now, like
I'll
I'm
cheat
just.
off April's before I cheat off yours.
All right, I'm excited that you picking differently this week because this is the real true test right here.
Okay.
Like
April got the Browns right along with you. So I'm gonna beat both y'all in the head this week.
I definitely agree with you, Rodney. Because some NFL coaches do that though.
No. They need to call Nick Saban back. You agree with that?
Not call him back. He said call him and see how to talk to him and see how to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean,
I'm telling you how to use them. You go look at that man. Go look at that man. That man is a goddamn statue. Ain't nothing mushy on this man. This is a grown-ass man, Derrick Henry.
yeah.
He's one of those backs, I'm telling you, the more he gets the ball, listen, he get that secondary, them DBs is making business decisions. They like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to run into this big motherfucker.
I agree, Bobby. Like I personally, in the third quarter, fourth quarter, I ain't trying to run up on them. I'm making business decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ronald Dansler, hold on, baby. Hold on. I'll get you on. Okay. Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals. Who you got?
Seattle versus Arizona. I got Arizona winning. Come on, man.
What's your sponsor again? Who's your sponsor again?
Listen, just because the Cowboys went up there and stunk it up don't mean that they all let now.
No, this game's in Arizona.
Right. And they started off well against us, but we just a better team.
You know your boy's starting this week, right?
Rosen.
He's starting this week.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be ready now. They got what they needed. I think they're gonna be able to get the lead early and they're gonna maintain it. I got Arizona.
Know what's even worse for Arizona? Arizona's defense is just as bad as their offense. This Arizona is not a good Arizona team. Russell Wilson is going to light their asses up. Now, Russell Wilson is going to take some hits. I hope he makes it through the game, but Russell Wilson is going to light their ass up.
What you got to realize, though, is that this is a division game, and they're going to play them tough, but I got Arizona winning. Okay. Write that down for me, please, sir.
I wrote it down. I've got it written down now.
I appreciate it, Chris.
Here we go. The Saints at the Big Blue Dopes.
All right, Saints is going to win, and Drew Brees is going to continue his torrid pace.
Wow.
Wow,
very interesting.
Yeah, I got Drew Brees definitely putting up big fantasy numbers this week.
Wow. Listen, I'm taking the Big Blue Dopes. It hurts my heart to say it, but I'm taking the Big Blue Dopes. I told you, Drew Brees is just a little bit different when he's playing outdoors. He's just a tiny bit different.
Man, I'm loving this.
I don't see him going for 304 touchdowns.
Okay, I'm just
Now, I
loving
see
it
him
this
going for
week.
303 touchdowns.
I'll take that, but I mean, I'm just loving it this week, man. I mean, all us, you definitely taking different picks than me, so we'll see how this turns out.
And I do not trust that Saints defense
Bobby
against
Bird, you
Odella.
know
I
Cameron
don't
Meredith.
trust that defense against Odella. I'm sorry.
No, you have a good point. You have a good point. Their defense hasn't shown that it could stop anybody.
They
But
can't stop a nosebleed. It's terrible.
here's the thing. It's a thing called their defense can't stop nobody neither, especially not the Saints. And I think once they get down a couple of touchdowns, it's gonna really
See, see,
show.
see, this is where Craig Davis gets on my last goddamn nerve. He says Drew Brees made his name outdoors in San Diego. If you ever have you ever visited San Diego? You might as well be indoors all goddamn day.
Great, really
San
what?
Diego's so goddamn pretty. San Diego's so goddamn. There ain't a raindrop. It's always 75 to 80 degrees. He might as well play indoors playing in San Diego. Craig, stop it.
So basically, you saying it's true that it never rains in Southern California?
That's what they tell me.
No, I agree with you, man. That's a
Shit, it's
yeah,
beautiful out there.
it's totally different than playing in New York. And I don't care if it's still October, but it's still. I
It's
mean,
different.
yeah, it's still different. It's gonna be a little windy this Sunday.
It's different. Here we go. I hope Rufus Taylor's still here. I hope Rufus Taylor's still here. I'm sorry to say it, Rufus, but Julian,
Oh, that's
wait.
awesome, Bobby. He's a good
Julian played
kid,
his
man.
season out. Hold on. Look at Bobby. That's my man. His first cousin is married to my son.
You're talking
Oh,
about
shit.
Cameron Meredith, the guy that
Oh
was
yeah.
from
You did
Chicago
say
that
that
went.
earlier.
He was on his way with us, but he tore that knee up, and we had to go a different route this year because we on our road to the Super Bowl, and he wanted a little too much.
Yeah. That's true. He did want to, and plus you brought in what's the name, so you had to let him go.
Yeah, we had to. So I mean, listen, there's no knock on the guy. The guy's a phenomenal receiver. He worked his way up, and he deserved it. So it's good
Craig,
to hear that he's a good kid.
Craig, he still has to play outdoors, Craig, but 8 of those games was in San Diego. Okay, Craig, don't get it twisted, Craig. Can he play outdoors? Yes. Is Drew Brees the same quarterback in the dome that he is in October, New York? No, he's not going to be the same guy. He's just not.
Chauncey, Giants can't match up offensively with the Saints. They won't put up enough points. That's how I feel, Chauncey.
But I also feel they have no answer for Odella.
Hey, Chauncey, you from the
Sterling
Other
Shepard
side of
came to
East
play
New York?
last week. Sterling Shepard came to play last week. And then what answer does New Orleans have for Barkley? They have no answers for that.
They got a pretty good front line.
They ain't stopped shit yet.
Listen, teams ain't been running on them. They've been throwing on them.
Okay, so now what is he going to do with the play action pass? Because you got to respect Barkley. What are you going to do with the play action pass?
Oh, okay, Chauncey. I thought you were from Kings County somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I definitely agree with what you're saying, but the Giants just not the right team to be saying it for. They are going to be last in the division for a reason. Next year, you may could say those things. What I am proud of is that they got rid of Eric Flowers, so that line looked formidable again. It looks like an NFL line again.
They ain't get rid of him. He's still there. That fat bitch was eating sunflower seeds on the sideline. He's still there.
Yeah, well, he's no longer running out that bitch first neither. He probably
Listen. He'll be back game 6 or 7. They're injury away from him being back.
yeah, that's true too. He might be the one that they be putting little things in people's juice to deteriorate their bones or something. You never know. I definitely swear away from him giving me any kind of Gatorade bottles or something like that.
Let's move on. Next, we got the Niners versus the Chargers. Who
Man,
you got?
sad case. I really feel bad for the Niner Nation. I mean, they really
I
came in
feel
with
bad too.
lot of hope. I mean, I saw a lot of Quest for Six early on. I ain't seen that in like 4 or 5 years. It just felt good to have them back talking, and then all of a sudden, last week happens. You know, but hey, life moves on. That's the life of the NFL. They got Bobby Bether's cousin or whoever he is,
His
son or whoever,
grandson, I think.
grandson, who's about to take over and light up the league. I
What?
got him. So
What
with
school did
that
he
being
go to?
said,
What school did he go to?
he went to Iowa. I tell
Okay.
you that all the time.
How many
And
good quarterbacks should she come out of Iowa?
I get that, but
Okay.
he's gonna break the mold. He had a whole year in this system. He fully understands it, and he's gonna lead San Francisco to the promised land this week. I
Wow.
got San Francisco an emotional defeat over the Chargers.
You're not just saying that because Julian Taylor's dad is here. You're not just saying it because of that, are you?
Hey, listen, Julian Taylor. I respect you. I'm a Temple guy as far as basketball, so I would have had to support the football team anyway. So congratulations on this first win, second win this season. Y'all 2-2.
Listen, here go. Listen to what Dre Lazo said. He said the same shit you said yesterday. Jimmy G hasn't been the same since the dinner with the porn star.
I'm
Could
trying
y'all
to tell
stop
you.
that, please? This guy,
Trying to tell you.
Jimmy Garoppolo, is as handsome as me. He's been around plenty of. That's not the first porn star he's been with.
Listen,
He's as handsome
listen,
as me.
listen. When you
He's
get
good
100,
looking dude.
when
That
you
dude
get,
stay around buns.
all right, let's put it like this. I want to give a prime example, and this is again why the Patriots is so awesome at like they focus. When you give Tom Brady $100 million plus, he's not caught with his beautiful wife Gazelle or anything. He's at practice. He's at the
Oh,
study. You just rarely
Giselle
see him.
Bundchen is a big mouth heifer. She's part of the reason why half those receivers ain't there anymore. She got a big mouth. But go ahead.
Yeah, but listen, she can have
And
anything she
he's
wants
married.
if she's. They got married, but it was low key, and that's what
Okay.
Garoppolo should have did.
He
He should have.
he wasn't out. So what? So what? He went on a date. He can't go on a date?
You can't go on a date when the season you're in training camp and you need to be in your playbook. That
He
was the
is in the
wrong
playbook.
message. He
Oh,
wasn't
you're
in the
crazy.
playbook because, listen, when I looked at him out there, he looked lost this year. I apologize. He didn't look like the same guy from
Okay.
last year.
So you gonna blame this on him hanging out with a big booty broad in a restaurant?
I'm just saying that he chose the wrong path and he led him to here.
Okay. You know
So,
he's in Southern California too, right?
are you from Southern California?
No, that's where he at.
Oh, that's where he at now. See, he don't care. He going to go back to that love. He got
He
the
plays
money.
for San Francisco. They Northern California.
Okay, well, listen. We're gonna shout out to Bobby Bether's grandson for taking over the job for less than what they paying Garoppolo.
Okay,
QB
okay.
controversy.
I wouldn't trust any players that Iowa produces. Probably the best player that came out of the program was running back Ronnie Harmon, a legend in New York sports. He's not the best guy to come out of. Listen, I know Ronnie Harmon.
You
I
talking
coached
about
at his
Ronnie?
alma
You talking
mater.
about the Ronnie Harmon that played for the Chargers?
Yes, he played at a school I coached at, Bayside High School in Queens.
Oh, he
That's where he
did.
played at. Yeah, he played in
Okay.
Queens. So Craig is from Queens.
Oh,
So
what's up,
all
Craig?
Craig know is, yeah, he's from Queens. All he know
What part of
that's the only thing he
what
knows
part
about
of
Iowa.
Queens you from? What part of Queens you from, Craig?
Craig from the South Side, Jamaica, Queens. Nigga, you heard
Oh,
me?
okay.
That's where he's from.
Okay. Okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes
Yeah.
sense. That's why he a diehard Chargers fan. He been trying to escape
No,
for a
he's not a
long
Chiefs
time.
fan.
Yeah,
He's a
Chiefs fan.
Chiefs
That's what
fan.
I meant. He been trying to escape for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. He lived like 5 minutes from where the Jets used to play.
Right. He like, I'm not going there. We're gonna
What's up,
we gonna
Vivian?
Springfield Gardens. Okay, so
Springfield
you
Gardens. Bullshit. That's Southside Jamaica, Queens. Listen, they try to make Springfield to be some pretty shit. That's Southside Jamaica, Queens. Don't believe me when I tell you. Springfield is Southside Jamaica, Queens.
yeah,
Let's
it's
move
all
on.
good.
Ravens at the Steelers.
I got
Craig, no Lloyd Daniels.
I
Chuck
got
Long was atrocious. But Ravens at the Steelers. Who you got?
that's a tough matchup. Steelers is on their high horse now. I think they believe they found out a formula. I think they continue this week and they win.
Listen, the Steelers defense is still a Pop Warner defense. Joe Flacco is going to turn around and hand that ball to Collins and that other boy about 42 times.
You
They're
talking
going
about
to wear
Dixon?
this defense out and play action that shit out of Burns. They got a
You talking about
quarterback
Dixon?
named Burns. They have a cornerback named Burns. They can't win. Ravens beat them in a close one, though. In a close one. 24-17. Last but not least, the Chiefs at Mile High.
Did we miss the Panthers? They on bye this week. The Panthers on bye this week.
They got a bye.
Okay, because they had made a trade for a lineman, which made me realize that they missing Newell that went to Jackson, that went to the
Oh,
Jaguars.
yeah.
At guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but
They got a bye this
okay,
week.
so
That's
the
why they made
Chiefs,
that trade to give them a full
the,
week to get in the playbook.
give them, yeah, the Chiefs and versus the Broncos. Craig, we already talked about this. You're gonna see a lot of heavy dose of Chubbs. You're gonna see Miller. You're gonna see Shane Ray. You're gonna see just everybody coming at y'all. Like because they don't believe in that second year quarterback like you do, and they out to prove to the world that he's just a fluke. So
So you got Denver.
I got Denver winning big on Monday night.
Wow. Now, call me crazy. I couldn't figure out who was in that Denver secondary.
All right, so they got 25, which is God, what's his name? Damn it.
So believe that's the problem right there. I don't
25
know
and 20.
who's in that Denver secondary.
No, they got those two good corners, 25 and 29. I gotta think of their names.
So because I don't know who's in the secondary.
Harris Jr., Chris Harris Jr., thank you. Is
Oh, they still
25.
got him?
Yeah, him, and then 29 is Roby. So they are two formidable corners. They got decent safeties, so they're gonna win. They're gonna win. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, it just like they got a pass rush. That's all
What's
they
that
need.
weather looking like on that day? If that weather's good, I gotta take the Chiefs.
All right, so you making Craig happy because you like.
I want to pick against them. I do, but I gotta take them.
Hey, well, listen. I'm glad that we only have like maybe one or two that we agree on this week. So when you go like 5 and 11 this week, and I'm 11 and 5, we'll show everybody who's
You got to give me a
really
score.
low.
What's the total score of that game?
I stick with 35.
35. That's a low-scoring game.
Yeah, it's gonna be low scoring. It's gonna be like 35 to like zip, maybe 35 to 14. Well, 20 what is it? 21-14 if they do score.
Okay. So let's review. Here are my picks. I got the Vikings, the Texans, the Packers, the Bucks, the Patriots, the Cowboys, the Falcons, the Jaguars, the Eagles, the Raiders, the Seahawks, the Big Blue Dukes, the Chargers, the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the tiebreaker is 67 points. Is what I got.
That's a lot of points. All right,
That's a lot of points.
all right, so we agreed that the Rams is gonna win tomorrow, but you picked the Vikings.
No, I picked the Vikings.
I know, but we both should
I
agree
picked the
that
Vikings to win
the
tomorrow.
Rams gonna win. So I got Rams. Who else I got for everybody could know?
Hold on. We get yours in a second. April, we have April's picks. April's emailed me her picks, and she still has the offer to any women who use her picks and win. If you use her picks and win in your office pool, she is going to send you some lip gloss and lip cream by her company. Okay? Anybody who uses April's picks. Okay? Her picks are the Rams, the Texans, the Packers, the Bears, the Patriots, the Lions, the Bengals, the Jaguars, the Eagles, the Browns, the Seahawks, the Saints, the Chargers, the Ravens, and the Chiefs. And her points are 59 points is her tiebreaker. 59 points is her tiebreaker.
Okay.
And last but not least, these are Gary's picks. Gary's picks. The Rams, the Colts, the Buffalo Bills beating Green Bay, the Bears, the Patriots, the Lions beating the Cowboys, the Bengals beating the Falcons, the Jaguars, the Eagles, the Browns beating the Raiders, the Arizona Cardinals beating Seattle, the Saints beating the Big Blue Dukes, the San Francisco Chargers with the backup quarterback beating the Chargers, and the Steelers, who can't stop a baby from crawling across the street, beating the Ravens, and he got the Denver Broncos beating the Chiefs.
Hey, that's a hell of a pool sheet right there. It's a hell of a pool sheet. Anybody want to win they mega pool sheet? Go ahead and throw my picks in there.
Okay.
You'll win this week.
You will be what? Two teams got to buy. You will be 6 and 8 this week. You'll be 6 and 8 this week.
Nah, I'm gonna keep with them.
When you come on here 6 and 8, I'm talking my shit. Believe you me.
Listen, I don't go under 500. I'm a plus 500, over 500 person. I'm a 600 or better picker. I might, pick with my heart on a couple of them here and there, but
Oh, you picked with your heart all this week.
Chauncey.
You picked with your heart all this week.
If you got different picks than me, Chauncey, okay. I do not put that pool sheet in. I'm warning you now. Do not put your pool sheet in because you feel like you copying off of Noel's sheets and he's gonna lead you down the wrong path. I already know which one you picked, Chauncey.
Win no matter what.
Chauncey, you picked Dallas. I can tell. You picked Dallas on your sheet, Chauncey. That's a no-no.
Why wouldn't they pick Dallas? They play in Detroit in Dallas.
Stay away from Dallas, man. Leave them guys alone. Let them be. Let them be. They're a coach away.
Here's the real question for you. Is Mitchell Trubisky going to throw for 300 plus? And you're going to keep Fitzpatrick from throwing over 400? That's
Yeah.
the question.
Yes and yes.
Okay.
We're gonna limit Fitzpatrick to about 200 yards passing, and Trubisky goes for his best game in his career.
Now you
300.
know your boy Trubisky can't read from 1 to 3. He can't read the first receiver to the third receiver. You know that, right? He can't read. His progressions is terrible. You know that,
I
right?
mean it's getting better. He could read it. He just,
Oh, okay.
you gotta think about the plays. You gotta think about. It's a lot of factors into
Listen,
this.
man. The bottom line is this. I hope when I get in trouble or if I get in trouble, you are my friend. I hope you are around because you are that ride or die, boy. Let me tell you, I'm more impressed with you week by week. I hope if I ever get in trouble, you that guy who's by my side.
Listen, I will be. And look at my record. I got a proven track record. I'm 2-1 with the Chicago Bears, and we still riding this train. I told you what we was gonna do, and we're gonna do it. We're
Okay?
gonna do it this year. All my picks are
Okay.
ironclad, solid picks this week. If you need
Okay.
if you need to know what my picks is, anybody ask Noel to send them to you so you can win your pool. Trust me.
Okay, another great edition of Women Wednesday. Let me see if I can get Craig on so Craig can say some old silly shit. Let me give him an
Yeah,
opportunity to talk about this Bronco Chiefs game.
yeah. And I'm gonna tune back in and listen to Craig make
All right,
a
good brother.
fool of himself. All right, all right.
Later.
Later.
Where's Craig at? Where's Craig? Let's give Craig. Oh, Craig ain't on here? Craig ain't on here, huh? We'll give Craig an opportunity to talk his shit. Where's Craig? Come on, Craig. Craig at work? Craig must be at work. Where's Ronald Danzler? Ronald Danzler. He wanted to come on. Where he at? I guess they're gone. Okay, it's 6:49. We're actually on pace here. We're on time. We're actually 10 minutes ahead of schedule, which is nice. Yesterday we was an hour over. We was an hour over. So again, that's Women's Wednesday. That's our edition of Women's Wednesday. The picks are in. Okay, me, April, and Gary's picks are in. If you want a review, I'll give you a quick review. A quick review. They will hang it up for the night. My daughter's home safely. Okay. Abdul scared the shit out of me. Talk about sex trafficking and shit. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Knowles picks: Vikings, Texans, Packers, Bucks, Patriots, Cowboys, Falcons, Jaguars, Eagles, Raiders, Seahawks, Giants, Chargers, Ravens, Chiefs. Points. Tiebreaker 67 points. April's picks: Rams, Texans, Packers, Bears, Patriots, Lions, Bengals, Jaguars, Eagles, Browns, Seahawks, Saints, Chargers, Ravens, Chiefs. Her tiebreaker 59 points. Gary's picks: Rams, Colts, Buffalo, Bears, Patriots, Lions, Bengals, Jaguars, Eagles, Browns, Arizona, Saints, San Francisco Steelers, Denver, and his tiebreaker is 35 points. Give me a BB verse. Are you ready for this? I'll bust you. What? I'll bust you. What? I'll bust you. Get off my bus now, my bus. I'll bust you. What? I'll bust you. What? I'll bust you. Get off my bus now. When you're on my bus, you know what's up. Let your butt be free. Sit in them big green seats. Sit a little lower. Sit a little lower. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Because if I hit the brakes, you will fall on your face. That's the Bus Brothers. Y'all know about the Bus Brothers. Does anyone else wife hide the damn remote. No, we don't play them games in this house. Hide the remote, temper tantrum. That's all that means. Hide the remote, temper tantrum. Hide the remote, everything stops. We got to find it. Not me, we got to find it. We don't hide no remotes in here. We don't hide remotes, and we don't hide nail clippers. Those two things turn up the house. Trust me when I tell you. Hide the nail clipper. Go ahead. Everything stops. Homework, TV, paying bills, whatever's going on here stops if that remote and that goddamn nail clipper is gone. I was like, I ain't crazy. I'm telling you facts. So listen, everybody. Today is Wednesday. Big Brother is coming on. I told you I watched Big Brother with my daughter. Big Brother with my baby girl. Don't forget www.busamove.com. Always under the damn pillows. Nope. Put that bitch on the table or on the armrest. Don't let it be under the list. Bobby, you got to fix that, Bobby. You got to fix that. I start getting palpitations and all types of shit if I can't find a remote. You got to fix that, Bobby. So again, please don't forget www.busamove. Don't forget www.ssaunders and icghome.com. Don't forget Chris Epps Presents on Tradio. Don't forget the Nolan Epps and the Bayshore Marauders. Nolan Epps and the Bayshore Marauders, 1 p.m. Saturday, 1 p.m. at Bayshore. We got to get to 2-2. We got to get in the playoff race. Nolan is still the number 2 receiver in all of Long Island with 24 catches, about 285 yards, 2 touchdowns, two-point conversions. So my son is still doing his thing. He had a great game, another great game last week. 6 catches for 61 yards, 4 carries for about 30 yards, and a 20-yard punt return. And he plays shutdown corner at defense. So he had another great game. Again, Nolan Epps and the Bayshore Marauders at Bayshore High School, 1 p.m. this Saturday. And the Long Island Red Devils, we won last week. We improved to 7-1. We are now 7-1, and we're off this weekend. Okay? So, guys, you guys have a great weekend. Women, we're helping you with your office pool. When you win that money, let us know. We'll see you Monday. Peace.